I just spoke with my friend who's the CEO of a company in the Bay Area. I usually say Bay Area in America, that you say the Bay Area. You don't really say Silicon Valley, but in Korea they say Silicon Valley. So I'll just say Bay Area slash Silicon Valley. Anyway, one of the things I asked him about, what are some things that are happening in the Bay Area? And one interesting thing he said was there's going to be a massive amount of fundraising starting to happen in, I think, Q1 or Q2 of 2024. So why this is happening is because back in late 2022, when interest rates started rising a lot, fundraising just kind of came to a halt. And so a lot of startups were given guidance by their investors to cut their burn rate, cut their spending, so that they can have at least 18 to 24 months of runway. So they have more time to, they can kind of ride this out, and also profitability, make revenue, So now that time frame is starting to come up in mid to end of 2024. Now, generally, the general rule of thumb is you start fundraising 6 to 9 months before the end of your runway, which is around Q1 of 2024, January, February, and March of 2024. And so I asked him, well, what are some of the things that investors are looking for? And he said, number one, do you show any significant growth, revenue, traction, something like that, to show that you're doing really well, your business is doing very well. Number two, they're looking at your existing investors and seeing if they're exercising the pro rata, which means it's their right to continue to invest in the next round of funding. The existing investors know your business the best. So if they do not continue to invest and exercise their pro rata, they don't invest in your next round of funding, that sends a very bad signal. Other investors may think, hey, there's something weird going on. I don't know if I want to invest. And these investors know a lot about the business. So that's the second thing. The third thing was actually surprising. The third thing was the pace of learning. So what investors want to see is, if they give you, $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, not only how well are you going to execute, but they also want to know, are you executing in the right direction, which is based off of how you learn. Now, this ties to the concept of learning quickly and having a holistic kind of like a framework of learning as you're doing discovery. And, I think it fits really nicely with the concept of opportunity solution tree, which is a framework which allows you to map out what is your desired outcome, your goal, and then what opportunities can impact that goal, and then what solutions can impact those opportunities. So it just provides a nice framework to really overall increase the velocity of how quickly you learn. And also, this tool helps you share what you're learning with others. So anyway, I just wanted to, I thought that was really fun. I've been teaching companies here about product discovery and how important it is to increase the velocity of learning and ask a lot of why questions, because not only is it generally beneficial for product discovery, but also it could be really beneficial for fundraising, because then as you're having a dialogue with your investors or potential investors, they'll see right away that you have a depth of knowledge, you just have learned so much during the process, and they can trust that if they give you money, you will learn even more. So, thanks. If you have any other questions about kind of what's happening in the Bay Area, let me know, and I'll reach out to my friends there. All right, thanks. Bye.